Hello, hello. We are in my journal here. We are going to be using a kit from, let's see, where is this from? DEK Designs. I've had this forever. But we're going to do a weekly spread for the week of August 18th through the 24th. Yep, these do not coordinate at all, and I'm perfectly fine with that. It definitely doesn't even go with my 2 weeks of travel spread, but I've decided I just kind of want to do something different. I thought we would use these to kind of create a Dutch door, and I am really just strictly playing around. I just thought it might be kind of fun to do something different in my journal. I do want to make sure that I have enough of these to be able to do the back as well, so let's see, maybe I don't think I have that lined, and I don't know if you can hear the walking around upstairs. Okay, we're going to do something here first. We are going to see if I can get that off my fingers and see if we can just line up some of these so I roughly know where they're going to be. Okay, so what could, maybe if we put one of these as well. Okay, let's just want to stick that there. Sorry if you can hear the overhead. The natives are restless, and we kind of have a little bit of a storm going on outside. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I want to do that a little bit. Oh, well, okay. It's fine. And do I want to maybe put, I kind of like that one. Is that going to look weird? Going something little? I don't know if I like how that is turning out. So let's go you, and we're just gonna see. Yeah, heck with it. Maybe we use a partial down here, or maybe one of these we can turn, except these have bows. I wish I would have looked at that. I would have put it up here. What else do we got? I have enough of these to be able to do this, so let's just do that. I should have looked to see if I was lining it up that way. Sure. I'm kind of committed. We'll stick that back there. Let's find my scissors. So like most of my videos here in the last little bit, I am filming this early because I will just be getting back. If you've watched my other videos, you'll hear all about my upcoming trip. And then when I get back, you'll hear all about the trip on its way back. But today is really just trying to get a couple things around the house done. I'm filming this on a, oh my gosh, what day is this? I think it's a Wednesday. And we leave Saturday. So I wanted to get this video filmed. I have already started to do some packing. I got together a bunch of snacks because our road trip is going to be quite long, and I'm a snacker. If I don't have food when my body thinks I need food, I get hangry. So I made sure to pack some snacks so as we're out in the middle of nowhere, I won't kill all of the passengers in our car. That's a joke, by the way. But I do get kind of cranky sometimes. Anybody else get cranky if they haven't eaten? For me, it like sneaks up. I'll be perfectly fine, and then like 10 minutes later, I was like, Psycho Karen comes out, and she's not pleasant. You know, we've all heard the term, you know, be a Karen. I try not to be that person, but occasionally she comes out. She comes out especially if I'm hungry. So I've got just a multitude of snacks. We are also going to bring sandwich makings with us. That way, again, if we're in the middle of nowhere, we can, you know, have something other than just, you know, snacks. I brought jerky, and I've got, you know, some chips and some protein chips, a little bit of everything. It's not all, you know, complete snacky garbage. But, oh, let me see. Which one I'm going to start with? I really like you. We're going to start with you. So I got those packed today. And those are all in a travel bag, just waiting to be packed up into the car. Let's see. I think I'm going to go you, and you. I wonder if I use that one. Anyway, so I did that. We'll do some more laundry tomorrow, get some more packing done. And hopefully Friday night's going to be kind of a mad dash. What have we forgotten? What still needs to be packed, because the kiddo has to pack up everything she needs to pack up. You know, to set up her dorm room, not everything, so we'll have to get a lot of stuff while we're down there. But you know, like, what is she gonna need the first couple days to get settled? We need to make sure all that gets loaded in the car. We did kind of Jenga the car to get a good fit for what will fit where and what size boxes we should use. Because we have, you know, luggage for 3 people for a week, and then everything that the kiddo is going to bring. I was looking for this. I wish that was longer. I may have to, I might have to fill in with those, maybe at top and bottom. So what I was thinking, I might want some over here too. Now, do I want the gray to peek through, or do I want that to be, I think I want the gray to peek through. So we are going to lay this down up here. Let's see how close I can get it to the edges. Anyway, so we have some, you know, last minute things that are gonna have to be packed. And hopefully we play Jenga with the car properly. We'll see. That will be, we'll get as much loaded as we can Friday night, because we want to leave really early on Saturday, but we will have, you know, like our sorry, I was just thinking, do I want the bows like that, or do I want the bows like that? Do I want them running the same way? I kind of do. Let's just go with it. I don't know if you can hear the pounding, not pounding, but the plinking of the rain outside my window. Oh no! I didn't think about that very well, did I? It doesn't cover all the way. I should have kicked it over more. That is also going to be a problem. Okay, well, one problem, one not problem, and those are going to be really tiny as well. So we may have to go the route of pulling from another sticker sheet, maybe. Except these are kind of sparkly. Let's see what's in here. I just literally randomly pulled something from over on my stash. I probably should have looked first through my stash, but that's okay. These are all my new Live Love Posh stickers. Some of the books I've used already, some of them I haven't. Those are a little too blue. Those are way too red. This is kind of a bummer. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Can I easily get to my washi stash? Oh, my mess of a washi stash. I don't know that I have anything that I'm going to like. Get that out of there. I don't know that I like the plaid next to all the floral. Let's stick that out of the way real quick. So let's just stick some down here and see what I think. My first thought is it clashes pretty bad. You can't really see it too bad that way. What am I gonna do here? Okay, we're going to do this for now. Too weird if I put a butterfly down there? Let's take some of this other stuff and get it out of the way again. Those don't quite work either. Do I? Oh, let's see. That's not enough. What does that look like if I put, yeah. If I just do it to fill up a space, but then you can see through it. That's a little weird, right? That's a little weird. Okay, no. What's in this one? I just start digging through a whole bunch of stuff. Wait, this is the one I've already looked through, right? Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna come back to this mess in a little bit. Let's trim this off. I just cut the page. Yep, cool. Oh, something's sticking to each other. Awesome. I want to like that. Okay, cool. Again, it's not exactly what I'm looking for, but hold please. Anybody else tell themselves to hold? Just me? I don't know that I'm not like that at all. No. It was worth a shot. It just happened to be right there, so I thought I would give it a try. But no, we're gonna percolate on that for a little bit. And what am I gonna do over here now though? Because that is definitely not long enough. Do I... Oops. Do I just do a string of them that way? I could cut off part of it. I wish I had my paper cutter if that's what I was going to do. And I'm sure you guys all have really, really great ideas that you're just telling me in the audio right now. And I'm just audio. Oh my gosh, the comment section. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a to-do. Then I could use that for something else. Let's do that. Okay. We're just going to get in here. So that starts here. We're just gonna get, oh, Snagglepuss. Let's try that again. Sure? Yeah. And this is definitely not going to be remotely even. And I could count, I wonder if these, I wonder if one of these still has, it does not. I was hoping I had the count still at the edge. But let's go, sure. Okay, Monday, Tuesday. This particular week, after we get back, it's going to be super, super busy with work. I don't know that I will really have a lot to put in here, so I probably could have, you know, I could condense it maybe Monday, Tuesday. What would I use that for now, though? Nope, we're committed. Oh, not really. I can always rip these back up if I so chose to. I like how shiny it is. I don't know if the shiny, the sparkly comes through on camera or not, but super cute. Oops, that didn't quite come on through very well. Scissors to the rescue. Just cutting down that line. Sticking it over there. And we're gonna go Friday here. And then I need Saturday. And let me see. Okay, get that way. I know it's not in line with that one, but that's okay. Oh, so it sticks to my finger. And we will do Sunday. Is there headers? No, but that's okay. Well, actually, like a today or tomorrow. This week is what I was really thinking. But that's okay. How do I want to decorate that now? Because it looks really kind of weird, doesn't it? What if we... Okay, bear with me. Those are all going that way, so we're gonna go this way. We're going to see how far, I literally just had it, how far down these will get us. They will not be in any sort of type of order or anything like that. I'm just gonna have to make peace with that. I'm hoping it will not look completely redonkulous, much like another Dutch door setup I've recently done. I did always, excuse me, really stop and think about, like, what was I going to use for these sections? You know, a little pre-planning might have helped with that, but sometimes I do just like flying by the seat of my pants, apparently. And let's take you. I do have those going all the same way, right? Yeah. So that would be just about my luck. Well, not even luck, that would just be what happened to me. Okay, that's fine. And a little bit right there. So we'll go this one, and then we'll cut it off. And maybe we'll use it on that side and somehow fill in that gap. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe later, as I continue to go through some of my stickers, I will find some floral that will go with this that I could, you know, either redo part of this or this part. We'll see. What if yeah, I don't know about that. I really just want something to cover it up. We'll see what it looks like at the end. These little corners get me every time. Stick you there. Stick you over there. It looks a little weird, but well, that's okay. I too am a little weird, so why should my planner not be a little weird too? Well, really, this is more my journal than my planner. And I want something here. The weekend really doesn't work. I could put, I wish it was a different color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I do want 7. I suppose I could have put that there, but it would have been kind of hard to write on. How about we go, we're just gonna go here. And this is where I'm going to just jot down what we had for dinner. Because I like to do that. And here I will write dinner. So while I'm thinking about it, let's just write in dinners. Okay. And then I kind of want a separation here. You go sit over there. I wish I had a day off. I mean, I wonder if I put some of these across. Actually, I wonder if I go the other way because of how that is showing. Ooh, come on, there we go. Sure. Why not? And then do I keep it, try to keep it the same angle? Yeah, I'm really concentrating here, aren't I? Oh gosh. I don't know what I think about that. But that's okay. We're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna let that hang over. What I should have done. I cracked myself up. Is that a solid box? No, those are, okay. I could take those back up and just put a straight line across. I'm gonna leave it for now. I think I'm gonna leave it for now. And then what if I maybe took deco, like here. Maybe cover up part of that. It will still have a little bit showing, but maybe it won't be. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm so indecisive today. Like, seriously. I like when it's covered up. I don't like seeing it. Okay. So I don't like seeing it through here, but I like seeing it on there. That part I like. So we'll put you there. And like you down here. Kind of wanting that somewhere, but okay, how about you here? I want to get something maybe that way. So I may move you a skosh up. Oops, too far. Like right there, maybe? I probably didn't even really move it at all, huh? Okay, I'm gonna take off a couple things here. I can just a smidge that way. Okay, we're gonna go with it. And then you right here. Sure, that's fine if it goes over a little bit. I'm fine with that. Let me see. I'm definitely gonna have some errands to run this weekend, but I'll wait to put that on there. I am going to throw down this coffee one on a Friday because I always stop for coffee on Friday. I wonder if I put weekend. Let's see, do I want to use any of those for checklists? I don't really use checklists during the week. I do wish. Okay, we gotta cover that up. That space right there. But we will definitely not have enough of those, and I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do this for now again. And I do think I'm gonna go through my stash of stuff to find some sort of floral that will go with this just a smidge better than I have a thing with cutting these pages today. I think I'll try to find something that will fit just a little bit better. Okay, that's bothering me just a smidge. That is really pretty. Could have, should have done so many different things. You know, I think I'm going to, I should have put these down to give it just a little bit. Let's see if I go above it. Don't you know why? Okay, no, not a huge fan. think I'm trying to get more on there just to get more on there. Anybody else do that? Yeah, I think we are going to leave it as this for now. No, we're not. This is really bothering me. So we are going to try to get these up, and we're going to use one of those in its place. I think, I don't know if I want to do gray. Gray might tie too much into the dinners. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't see myself using this gray strip really anywhere else in the future. It's kind of funny that I have all of these stickers all over me. So let's just temporarily stick them over here. They're kind of out of the way. I'll figure out how I'm gonna store those a little bit later. I'm also looking to see if I have a straight edge I can cut along. Okay. We're gonna wait. Good enough. Okay, I do like that just a little bit better than when I had those separating it. It's a little odd because, you know, gray on gray, there's a whole bunch of gray there. But I think we're going to go with that. Okay. Yeah, that was interesting. And again, I need to work on kind of planning out some things a little bit better, like how I'm going to cover up some sides. Maybe I should have mushed that over a little bit more. It would have given a little more space here as well as here. But on this particular week, it's going to be pretty work heavy. So there's probably not going to be potentially a whole lot to journal about. Besides, oh my gosh, how much work do I have to do? Okay. You have a great rest of your day whenever you happen to be viewing this. If you would give this a like, comment down in the comment section, subscribe if you have not already subscribed so I can see you again. Thanks. Bye-bye.